Hey everyone, it's Hayes, and it's Miraculous Monday, so it's time for another screaming session.
I've been to therapy before.
And why is it someone crying instead of a hello? Because today we will be doing a screaming session on Elation. I had initially planned, before the episodes aired, to start with Destruction and just go in order, but that was obviously before I found out what happened in all of the episodes, and I asked a few people in my Discord server and they demanded I do Elation first. So I'm going to attempt to make this very painful episode a little bit funny for you all. So Ladybug and Cat Noir have just finished beating up some akumatized villain, and knowing them, it was probably a child. Cat Noir goes to leave, like full on speeding out of there, but Ladybug is like, wait please, because I have prepared this, and where the hell did she get a table from? Secondly, how did she know they were going to finish up on this rooftop so it'd be there waiting for her? And maybe she's just gone full boy crazy at this point and just has tables hidden on every rooftop in Paris so she can do this for wherever the fight finishes. And to be honest, this is Marinette, so no, I wouldn't put that past her. But oh my god, Cat Noir, the poor blind boy, thinks it's a test. And he bounces, but Marinette is so sad. Look at her face, let me hug her. So Cat Noir goes into this alleyway to de-transform, and this girl almost finds out his identity. Like, come on Gabriel babes, you're losing your touch. I bet the moment Gaby stops trying to get their Miraculouses will be when he wins. If he can be sane enough to do that, which I highly doubt.
Doubtful.
So back at Marinette's, may I have the honour of presenting to you besties the new member of Marinette's family, Alia Dupencheng. Our girl has officially moved in. She's upgraded from a sleeping bag to a mattress, and I love that for her. We stand moving your friends in when you're having a breakdown. Maybe I should do that the next time I have one. That's an idea to think about. Anyway, then the girls start arguing, and oh my god, if this isn't the definition of shots fired, then I don't know what is. So Alia is like, yeah, you and Cat Noir can't date because you'll end up telling each other our identities. It won't work. But then Marinette is like, well, excuse me, just because you couldn't keep the secret from Nino. And at this point I was like, ooh, yes, Marinette. But then, oh my god, Alia, a comeback, a queen, says it's Marinette's fault for giving them the Miraculouses at the same time during Heroes Day. Oh boy. Although I am hyped to hear Marinette say kiss kiss meow meow in English. They better not have changed that line too much, the translation, because it's an absolute gem. While Marinette is doing her impression of a cat, Adrian is downstairs, and oh my god, his blush. He asked to see Marinette, and Tom and Sabine, who are basically me in the show, are just like, this is amazing, he's quit modelling, they can get married and run the bakery together. Can Adrian even bake? I don't know, I don't think so. I've never seen him do anything that would resemble cooking, really, I don't believe. But Tom is just ready to give the business away to his 14-year-old daughter and a guy she's not even dating. It's so funny. Like, he just ships them so much. It's great. He's basically me. I am Tom and Sabine in the show. But I don't know if that's a good idea, because Tom did get akumatized the last time Marinette dated him, but I'll give Tom a pass since he thought she was dating a furry and not Adrian Agreste. Oh my god, wow. Marishat has come such a long way since Weredad.
That little baby is all grown up.
So Marinette isn't available, and I'm doing air quotes around that, but you sadly can't see it. I know, it's a shame, you all love my face, I love my face too. So as a girlfriend replacement, Tom gives Adrian a bag of choquettes, and oh my god, I know Adrian likes them, but my opinion, worst pastry. I hate anything made with choux pastry, it tastes horrible, absolutely hate it, even eclairs. I love chocolate, but I hate choux pastry with my entire being, even more than I hate Chris. That's how much I hate choux pastry. Never give me choux pastry. Ugh. So Adrian decides to transform after getting mobbed once again, not caring who sees him apparently. He's doing an amazing job at protecting his identity, sweetie. And he and Marinette smile on each other. And then pretend that they didn't see the other person. And then neither one of them mentions it. They clearly are both blind. But then, oh my god, besties. The waves. I can't deal with these waves. Someone kill me, not literally. But oh my god, it's so cringe. I can't take it. However, it is super cute when they say they think about each other a lot. I just wish Marinette hadn't said she was a fan. Otherwise, I think Cat Noir might have tried to continue whatever it was that was going on, this kind of slight romantic relationship. I don't really know how to define what they were. Like, they're two friends who ended up kissing, but then nothing else happened. Like, they're obviously not dating, they're still friends. I don't know what to define that as, you know what I mean? Maybe if she hadn't said she was a fan, maybe this wouldn't happen. I don't know, but oh my god, him giving her the rose is so sweet. Like, this is why my expectations for men are so high, because of this one fictional boy. Like, amazing, thanks. But then, oh my god, this little spin Cat Noir does. Like, why? Why does he do that? They almost kiss, which on first watch nearly killed me, but that was because I didn't know it happened for real later on. But then Marinette is like, oh no, I can't go for ice cream in my pyjamas.
What the hell are you talking about?
Like, Marinette, you've been to school in them before, and you didn't seem to care then. At least it's actually the right time of day to be wearing pyjamas this time. So, back in Marinette's room, Alia's like, well, what's the worst that can happen if Marinette and Cat Noir date? It won't be the end of the world. And at that moment, the whole audience flashed back to Cat Blanc, but not Ephemeral, because, ooh, that's a disgusting episode. Why would anyone ever flash back to such a awful episode? So, Cat Noir and Marinette are very high up. I don't know how high they are exactly. And Cat Noir's like, I can't see Andre from here. Like, oh yeah, no surprise, mate. You wouldn't be able to see anyone from that high up unless they were 20 foot tall. What were you expecting, man? But oh my god, their little faces are so cute. They're having so much fun together. And then the fun ends because they sadly find Andre. I bet they wish they hadn't, and this man blatantly lies to them. He says he only makes lover's ice cream. Then what kind of ice cream did you give Luca and Marinette in Wishmaker?
Damn it! I want answers!
So Andre is like, Cat Noir, you're in love with Ladybug, and Marinette, you're in love with Adrian. Like, he needs to get his act together. Shipping people, which is what I would say if I wasn't a hypocrite and wouldn't do the same thing if I were in his position. So Cat Noir and Marinette are like, oh, no. And then, oh my god, the looks on their faces kill me. Again, don't take that seriously. The kids go sit on the beach, which is totally what you do in pyjamas in the middle of the night in Paris, but oh, it's so sad. Adrian thinks so little of himself and doesn't think anyone would like him without the mask, which I think this is why this scene hurts even more, because he's saying all of this to the person who knows him better than anyone else. Like, I am desperate to see the next episode, only to see how Adrian acts around Marinette outside of being Cat Noir. But anyway, the bit you've all been waiting for, the kisses. To prove how much he means to her, Marinette kisses Cat Noir on the cheek, and then on the nose, which is by far my personal favourite kiss in this scene. Then he kisses her on the cheek back, and then they kiss fully. I know a lot of you are sad I didn't film a reaction to this episode, but I do find it really difficult to do reactions when it's in a language I don't know, because I process what happens slower than they're talking. But I was just basically gasping the whole time. I didn't even think it was real at first, and by the end of it I was screaming, oh my god, oh! So Cat Noir ultimately rejects her due to the power dynamic, but it causes Marinette to get akumatized, but Cat Noir breaks her out of it with a kiss, and I fully believe that this was Trilo's first kiss that Miss Bustier talks about in Dark Cupid, the same one Ladybug breaks Cat Noir out of the spell with. They are like true soulmates. I am so ready for them to get together and just tell each other everything and be there for each other properly. And now let's move on before I start crying. I'm sorry, I just love them so much. I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this moment.
If you say so. Anyway.
Before Andre gets akumatized though, we get to see his alliance ring, and oh my god, it's huge. Where on earth did he get it from? Bloody hell. So he gets turned into Glaciator again, obviously, and then this absolute unit comes stomping around the corner, and I just start running if I saw him. Like, I swear to god, as soon as Adrian and Marinette know each other's identity, they need to tell this man who they are, or he's just going to continue getting akumatized every time he sees them. Sadness. So it's going to be sadness from here on out. Before we can blow up the bakery though, Cat Noir, the best son-in-law he is, goes to rescue Sabine and Tom, but Alia, a queen, a legend, I want to be her, puts a pan on her head and goes out to defend her best friend. Why can't I be Alia? She is just, oh, I love her so much. So Ladybug arrives and Cat Noir is rubbing his neck from where he got hurt. So Ladybug also rubs his neck too, despite how much she's hurting inside because of him. Oh my god, I just want to scream. Please get together already, this is breaking me. So the fight goes well and they win after they impale Andre, only in a kid show. And then we get to see Gabriel babes and oof, that arm mate. But then the bloke goes on to talk about how he's going to use Cat Noir's feelings for Marinette against him. It's just going to casually play with some children's feelings. We stand an icon. So Cat Noir takes Marinette home, and as much as it hurts, he is totally right to not be with Marinette due to the power imbalance he thinks is between them. He is wonderful, and he is also a narcissist, which is why I love him so much. He leaves, but Marinette is so sad. I swear to God, one day I will fight my way into the screen and hug her. I love her so much. So let's take a look at the fan art for this week. So we only have 2 pieces this week, besties, and they are both from Natharts. The first one shows Felix using the Ladybug Miraculous, and you know what? Even though I keep saying Adrian doesn't look good in red, I feel like Felix kind of pulls off the Ladybug Miraculous better than his cousin. Always Adrian over Felix, but I feel he's killing this outfit. And the second piece is Emily using the Peacock Miraculous. Just a side note, I hope in the show we do get to see what she looked like when she had used it, like in a flashback like we saw in Evolution. But oh my god, she looks absolutely amazing in this fan art. Nath, you did an absolutely fantastic job. There will be a poll up tomorrow so you can vote for the next Screaming Session episode, besties, but it will just have the season 5 episodes in it, and we will just keep going with them until we run out of them. I have a feeling I know which one you're all going to vote for next, but I still want to double check, and we will just keep going until we get done with them. And then maybe we will get around to doing Animan before the season ends. However, there will be no Screaming Session next week, because next week there will be the meme review, so the next Screaming Session will be the week after. What was your favourite moment from Elation, besties? I'll see you in the next one.